If you have watched my previous video on my 2025 credit card strategy, you would have realized that I have changed to a more cashback focused card strategy for this year. And the main reason is because many of these card benefits actually got enhanced in the late 2024. So in today's video, I'll go through some of these high cashback credit cards that you can also use to up your credit card game for cashback. In fact, the reason I switched to a cashback focused strategy is because they are much more flexible and may prove to be more valuable even at the rate of 2 cents per mile. So if you are interested in any of the credit cards listed today, then welcome to check my link in the description to sign up and register for that card. Meanwhile, if you want to join like-minded people of over 19,000 members interested in credit card usage strategies and how to improve your spending, then join us at Honey Money SG Telegram for free today. The first card option I want to talk about is the Maybank Family and Friends Card, which offers a headline benefit of 8% cashback. Now, in order to get 8% cashback, you will need to hit a minimum spend of $800 per month. And that would also come with a $25 cashback cap per category, which you can choose 5 categories out of these various spending categories that you may select. So if we are looking at a $25 cashback cap, then 25 divided by 8%, there's an effective spend of $312.50 per category. And if you were asking me what are my 5 categories that I selected for this card, there will be data communications, dining, grocery, online shopping, and transport. And of course, the additional Malaysian ringgit / Indonesian rupiah spending. So the way I use Maybank Family and Friends Card is that this is my general spend card / specialized spend card because it covers so many of my household expenses. Be it you want to dine out, be it you want to pay for household telco bills, right? This card will cover most of the thing, even your groceries. And one very good thing about this card is that you could use the Maybank Treats app to actually track your spending. And not just that, you can also track your cashback eligible as well, which makes it the best of cashback card tracking that you don't have to track it manually. Nowadays I don't even track my spending on the Maybank Family and Friends. I just look at the app, how far am I away and what is the target cashback that I want to reach. So it's really that convenient. Maybank Family and Friends cards can also be added to Apple Pay or Samsung Pay, and it can also be linked to your Instagram Amaze card, so you don't even have to bring this card out at all, right? It can be linked to your mobile wallets and even be linked to your Instagram Amaze card. So depending on how you want to use it, Maybank Family and Friends Card is my #1 top option for cashback credit card. Now, my second option for cashback credit card will be DBS U Card. And DBS U Card is not like a straightforward direct cashback card because they do offer rewards in the form of U points. And these U points can either be converted to 18% cash rebate or it can be 10 miles per dollar. But there is a minimum spend of $600 per month. And the effective spend cap is also $600 per month. So you have to make it like very optimized, $600, no more, no less. You spend more, you also get the max amount only. And to be super clear on the conversion, 36 U points equals to 18% cash rebate. So this is the conversion rate that you should use, which means 1 U point equals to 0.5% cash rebate. And in order to use your U points as a cash rebate option, you would have to download the U Rewards app as well. And you can also use my referral code to sign up to get some bonus U points. Do know that you can only earn U points on specific U merchant partners, and this will include DFI Group, which consists of CS Fresh, Cold Storage, Giant, 7-Eleven, and Guardian. BreadTalk Group, which includes Toastbox and Thai Mo Guan, Foodpanda, Gojek, Mandaiwala Group, and Singtel Group. Now, even if you're spending on these U merchant partners, do take note of the exclusions because it may catch you off guard. For example, if we look at Appendix 1 of the PDF exclusion list, you'll realize that sushi and sashimi are both excluded from earning U points under CS Fresh, Cold Storage, and Giant, which is weird, right? Also, in terms of food court, previously, Food Junction and Food Republic were both U partner merchants, but now they have been removed from the list. So don't tap your U card to earn points because it is not eligible anymore. Use other credit cards instead. But ultimately, credit cards are not the main solution for you to build wealth for the long term, because in order to build for your retirement, you will need to invest for the long term. And here is where Interactive Brokers, which offers the largest exchange and superior FX rates, coupled with their regular savings plan, can help you dollar cost average into the markets effectively. And that is what I'm using. So check out Interactive Brokers right here in this link today. Next up, let's talk about Citi Cashback Card. And this is actually a minimum spend of $800 card before you can earn the bonus cashback. And let's take a look at what are some of these categories. You'll get 8% on private commute and petrol spend worldwide, and 6% cashback on dining and grocery spend worldwide. Like I said, the minimum spend is $800 and the maximum cashback cap is $80 per month. So if you want to max out the $80 cashback cap at 8%, that will be around $1,000 eligible spending. And then for the 6%, it will be around $1,335 spending. To me, this is a pretty good card for a specialized spend with high cashback cap, especially if you just want to lock in the high ticket spend for 1 month. For example, this month you need to spend $800 on grocery. Okay, you just top that 1 month, get your cashback and be done with it. And Citibank usually have very good sign-up offers, for example with SingSaver, which you can check out the landing page right here. Next up, I do want to talk about DBS Flex Card, but I already have a dedicated video on them, so that has more details on how the mechanics work. And to put it simply, they have 8% on foreign currency spend and 6% cashback on online spend as well as contactless spend, with a minimum spend criteria of $600 per month. And there is also a cashback cap of $25 per category. So overall, you're looking at quite a good cashback card, right? It's almost similar to our previous UOB Evo card before they changed in terms and conditions. To me, this is a really good general spend card, and you don't even have to add it to mobile contactless because you can't. You need to use the physical card as contactless payment. But I do want to talk about the next option, which is HSBC Live Plus card. So this card has been with us for close to a year now, and I do have a dedicated video talking about HSBC Live Plus. On the cashback criteria, it gives you 5% cashback on dining, shopping, entertainment, and petrol. That is if you hit a minimum spend of $600 per month for 3 months per quarter, which is really similar to UOB1 Visa card. Now, currently, as of the date of recording in March, they have the additional 3% for certain categories, but not sure if they will extend it beyond 31st of March. So we'll wait and see. HSBC also has several good welcome rewards if you're a new user, and even for existing customers, you can get $50 in cash when you fulfill the terms and conditions, even as an existing card holder. Next, let's talk about UOB1 Visa card. And this is one of the longest standing cashback credit cards that still have pretty good benefits even until now. How it works is that you have a quarterly cashback of 3.33% plus 5%, but the important thing that you need to know is that it's for specific merchants only. We call that ACB, additional cashback merchants, and they do comprise of McDonald's, Giant, CS Fresh, at the Dairy Farm Group companies, the Grab, Simply Go, Shopee, and even SP Utilities, because this will get additional cashback on top of the base cashback of 3.33%. And how it works is that there are 3 minimum spending tiers: $500, $1,000, and $2,000. So if you want to meet the spending tier, you will need to hit it for consecutive 3 months. And anytime you fall short, you will either drop to the previous tier or you drop to 0 if you are the 500 one. So most importantly, when you get this card, go and check with the customer service what are your eligible months for the eligible quarter. Okay, make sure you hit the 3 months spending tier so that you can get your base cashback plus additional cashback. And usually how people use it is they pair it with the UOB1 account to get additional interest on their UOB1 account. I think that has been a pretty long standing period. So it's like high cashback plus high interest combo. But this combo is not for me lah. It may be for you, which is why I introduced it. Lastly, I do want to talk about one last option, which is CIMB Visa Signature. This card has a headline benefit of 10% cashback. But is it really true though? If you look at the spending criteria, you will need to hit $800 of minimum spend, and it's capped at $20 per category. But if we look at the categories, it is really too limited. We are looking at online shopping, grocery, beauty and wellness, pet shop and vets, and cruises. So it's exactly 5 categories. I mean, we could argue for online shopping, grocery, and beauty and wellness, you can hit like the cashback cap for each category. But the other 2, you probably wouldn't hit. So it's very difficult to maximize to the max level of cashback. For $800 of minimum spend, I would rather go with the Maybank Family and Friends Card, but that's just my point of view. So if you were to ask me what are my top 3 cashback cards, okay, I'm going to give it to you. Number 1 will be Maybank Family and Friends because it fits most of my general spending criteria as a household. Alright, if you're a single, you probably quite difficult to hit $800 per month on this, but as a household, it is much easier. Then my number 2 recommendation is UOB1, especially if you are holding the UOB1 account, you will need the UOB1 Visa card to help you clock these transactions Plus, those ACB merchants, they are quite good as well. Then my third option will be DBS U Card because of the very high cash rebate rate of 18% or even 10 miles per dollar if you're in the miles camp. To me, how I rank credit cards is I rank them on usability and not so much on the high numbers or the headline cashback or miles or points that you can get, because ultimately the credit card is supposed to fit your lifestyle and not you adjusting your lifestyle to fit that credit card. So right now, my credit card strategy with cashback is really quite simple. I just want to hit the $800 on Maybank Family and Friends Card every month. And then if I do have additional spend, then I will clock it on other credit cards without minimum spend. And if you want to know of my current credit card strategy for 2025, I already published it a few months ago right here.